Welcome back to Mindful Awareness, listening to the language of your inner world. In this episode, we're exploring something that every one of us experiences: emotional activation. Moments when our heart races, our bodies tighten, our minds spiral into reactivity. These are the moments when the nervous system has shifted into survival mode: fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And when these reactions once helped protect us, they can now pull us away from the peace and clarity that comes from the inner compass, the loving awareness of the heart. Through mindful breathing, we can begin to transform this reactivity into responsiveness. Breath is more than just oxygen exchange. It's the bridge between your body and your mind. It's the key to communicating with your nervous system. When we practice conscious breathing, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system, sometimes called the rest and restore system. This is the body's natural calming mechanism, which slows the heart rate, relaxes the muscles, and sends the signal: I am safe now. The breath becomes your anchor, a way to return to your heart, to presence, to the wisdom of your inner compass. This is how you learn to live in the present moment. This doesn't mean that you will never feel emotions. It means you'll learn to meet them with steadiness and compassion, rather than with fear and avoidance. When you pause and breathe consciously, your brain rewires over time. The amygdala, your emotional alarm center, begins to quiet down, while your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for insight, empathy, and decision-making, lights up. This is how mindfulness literally changes your brain and the body from the inside out. Today, we'll explore a simple yet powerful practice to help you move from reactivity to response, learning how to pause, breathe, and reconnect to your inner compass. This guided practice is called Heart-Centered Breath Awareness to Calm and Connect. As always, we want to begin by grounding into the present moment. So I invite you to find a comfortable place to sit, perhaps allowing the feet to rest firmly on the ground. I invite you to begin by noticing your breath, accepting it where it is, focusing on the inhale as you breathe through your nose, perhaps trying an inhale on 4 counts, inviting in a hold for a moment at the top, and then inviting in an exhalation through the mouth for 6 counts, inviting the body to release any tension. Continuing to experiment with breathing in this way, inviting a hand to rest on your heart, feeling your heartbeat underneath your palm. Imagine your breath flowing directly into this space, your center of compassion and wisdom. Invite in anchoring with your breath. Begin to silently repeat to yourself on the inhalation, I am safe. And on the exhalation, invite in the phrase, I am home. Each breath brings your nervous system into harmony, helping your body remember that presence itself is safety. Begin to notice what you feel. Perhaps you might feel warmth, tingling, or softening in your heart space, or somewhere else in your body. Allow these sensations to be your guide, your body's way of saying, I am beginning to trust again. Sit with this for a moment and imagine yourself having a moment of emotional overwhelm arise in daily life. Imagine yourself taking a mindful pause. Imagine yourself breathing in through your nose slowly and intentionally. Invite the exhale through your mouth letting your shoulders drop. Imagine yourself asking your heart, what do I need right now to feel supported? Then listen, not to fix, but to care. Each time you practice this, and each time you imagine yourself doing it in a future moment of overwhelm, you are training your brain to remember that neural pathway. And it is more likely to remember to connect to that neural pathway in a moment of overwhelm to help you to remember to pause. So I invite you to come back to this practice many times until it feels like second nature. And as always, after each mindfulness practice, I invite you to reflect upon the experience, perhaps pausing after each question and journaling or creating an art project or a movement piece or a song. The first question to contemplate is, what does my body feel like when I shift from reacting to responding? How does my breath change when I feel safe versus when I feel stressed? What small reminders can I use throughout the day to reconnect to my breath and my heart? Your breath is your doorway to your inner compass. Your inner compass is the living intelligence of your heart. Each mindful inhale and exhale is an act of remembering who you are beneath the fear, tension, and reaction. When you pause to breathe, you reclaim your power to respond with presence rather than react from pain. This is the essence of healing, the return to your heart's natural rhythm of compassion and peace. As always, I am so grateful that you have joined me today. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more heart-centered mindfulness and healing practices. You can also visit my website, blossomingheartwellness.com, to learn more about how to work with me. And my book, The Divine Within, Healing Ourselves to Heal the World, expands on these tools, guiding you to reconnect with your heart, your breath, and your capacity to heal yourself and the world through love. Remember, wherever you are on your journey, you are learning to come home to your heart. Your breath will always guide you there. I'm sending you so much love and appreciation.